I can go over there?
No, you can't go over there.
Oh.
There's no reason for you to go over there. There's nothing in
Well, I mean, there is a reason. I mean, we have the ability to record in a public place and redress our grievances and capture our officials.
Place.
Oh, it's private?
Yeah, this is the county jail, sir.
Oh, so the county owns it?
Yes.
Then it's public.
Jail. It's
Then
not someone should come in. We are closed because of the coronavirus.
But he just came in.
Because he has to check in every week.
So then, okay.
He goes and checks in, and then he leaves. He has to come in, put
Okay.
his hand on a little thing, and they check.
So as long as I don't go past here, I can be right here.
Well, you can't stand here because I'm not going to let you just stand here.
You're not going to let me stand in a public place. Are you going to?
This is a building, and this isn't where we let people come in and hang out.
You don't let people come in the entrance of a building.
I mean, I can get you for trespassing if you want me to.
I mean, well,
can get
first-
you arrested, and you can go down to the city jail.
First, you would have to provide me trespass notice.
And I could just call somebody.
Okay, so if you are legally trespassing me, I cannot hear you.
Don't come in the building.
Okay, but here's the thing, man. And
I just did this a week ago with somebody else.
Okay, well, that was somebody else. We have every right to be inside the people's building.
Have a good day, guys.
All right, can I speak to your shift commander, please? You guys are closed to the public? Are you a supervisor?
Yes.
Okay, so I have a question. Oh, you don't answer the people's questions? You just do whatever the fuck you want? What's going on, guys? Accountability for All here at Prince Vegeta News, Tucson Lori Cop Watch, and the man with the master plan. He is I and I is him, slim with a tilted brim. His name is El Charro Justice. We're at the jail here in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the jail, right?
Yeah, up the front. And that's a solid port coming up. This is security.
Good evening.
Evening. Let's take a look. See if they respect our rights to film in a public place.
Right? Is this size 5? Computer, right?
Look at it, says caution, hidden driveway. This is not hidden. If this is their attempt at stealth, mission failed. Wow, this cop's got his blinker on. Good for him. All right, guys, Clark County Detention Center conducting a First Amendment audit. See if they respect our right to film in a public place. Take a look. Oh, she's buckling up. There you go. How's it going? She buckled when she saw the camera. It's never too late to do the right thing. And look at it, says belt up right on the side of the car. See that, guys?
What?
I was just saying, it's funny. It says belt up right on the side of the car. And when you saw the camera, you put your seatbelt on.
Yep.
Can you pull someone over in Nevada for not wearing a seatbelt? All right, so I guess the answer to that question is yes. Bye, Felicia. Good start.
That was a great start. You got him right off the bat.
Right off the rip. It says right on the side of the thing, belt up. She sees the camera, and here's the thing, like when I go to the dispatchers, when I go to a police station, the TV's on. And when they see the camera, they shut the TV off, and they say, oh, there's nothing wrong with it. You don't stop doing something that's acceptable when you get caught.
Exactly.
Just like you don't put your seatbelt on when you see a camera, like you're doing it because you know you're doing the wrong thing.
Right. And especially since they're hypocrites and they fucking fool a meal, girl.
Oh, people are waving. People in the window there, that's the facility guys, it's the inmates. Read. Subpoena serves law enforcement. The following will be blah blah from roommate. So is it open? Are you guys open? You close? I can't hear you. Are you open? I'd like to see a list of the prisoners so I can decide if I'm gonna. Do you guys have like a list of who's incarcerated or eligible for bail?
You have to look it up.
How do I get that list?
You have to go online.
Okay, can you tell me the website?
Just go to Clark County Detention Center.
Clark County. Oh, I'm not from here, so that's why I asked. I didn't know. All right. Is this you guys are open?
We're not open really. We're not. Nobody can come in for visits. You can't come in. The only thing you come in is to pay bills, and attorneys are allowed to come in for. You're gonna take your. Let me take your temperature. mask on before you go down the hall. Put your mask on there.
Okay, so yeah, you guys like close down for visits and all that stuff because of COVID. Okay, so then just this area is open then,
Yeah,
right here.
But it's only to come in. You can't. The only thing you can do when you come in here is you can go over here.
I can go over there?
No, you can't go over there.
Oh.
There's no reason for you to go over there. There's nothing in
Well, I mean, there is a reason. I mean, we have the ability to record in a public place and redress our grievances and capture
this is not a
our
public
officials.
place.
It's private?
Yeah, this is the county jail, sir.
Oh, so the county owns it?
Yes.
Then it's
the county
public.
Jail. It's
Then it-
not someplace you come in. We are closed because of the coronavirus.
But he just came in.
Because he has to check in every week.
So then, okay.
He goes and checks in and then he leaves. He has to come in, put
Okay.
his hand on a little thing, and they check
So
in.
as long as I don't go past here, I can be right here.
Well, you can't stand here because I'm not going to let you just stand here.
You're not going to let me stand in a public place. Are you going
Sir,
to?
this is a building, and this isn't where we let people come in and hang out.
You don't let people come in the entrance of a
I
building.
mean, I can get you for trespassing if you want me.
I mean,
but
well,
can get
first-
you arrested, and you can go down to the city jail,
First, you would have to provide me trespass notice.
and I could just call somebody.
Okay, so if you are legally trespassing me, then at that point I could be trespassed.
Can I have a sergeant come to post 10, post 20, please?
Can I have your name and badge number, please?
I don't understand what you guys are taping for, though.
I mean, we don't have to say why we're taping. Is it a
I know,
crime?
This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is a place of business, sir. It's not a place to come in and hang out and take pictures and videotape.
Well, I mean, all publicly accessible
I mean,
areas.
we are closed to the outside.
Well, I mean, it doesn't. There's no signs that say that.
Look, what does all that say on the sign right there?
Now she's gonna lock the door. I'm gonna get it open. It just says about inmate population, if you're experiencing flu symptoms, all
Here
that
comes
sort of
my
stuff.
lieutenant.
Awesome.
LT,
Hi, Lieutenant. How are you?
they think that they can come in here and videotape and take pictures of everything. And I explain that to them, but they don't believe me. They think it's a public
Oh,
place.
there's no filming in here.
They think it's a public place that they can come in here.
I'm sorry. What's your name and badge number, please?
Rotor 6665.
Okay. So, in what areas is there not filming allowed? Like,
You start walking through that door.
okay, is there a sign that says that? Is this like private? Because that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, this is what we do. We go to public places.
Just like a couple months ago, so you already know the answers?
I've actually never been here, ever.
Well, that's fine. It's not authorized. It's against our policy. Nobody's allowed to
Okay.
videotape anything within our facility.
Okay. So if I stood like right here though, and I just filmed like through the glass door, I'd be okay.
No, you're not allowed to videotape anything that goes on here. This is,
Okay. So are we being trespassed?
you're being asked to turn off your recording device if you want to walk inside here.
Okay, but here's the thing, and this is what I'm trying to bring attention to.
If you don't stop recording, then yes, you're going to be trespassed.
Okay, so you're giving me a legal notice of trespass. Legal notice of trespass then.
I'm asking you, and I'm also telling you to stop recording.
Okay. Well, if I'm being trespassed from a public building, then I mean I have no other option. But I mean I'm definitely. What's the name of your shift commander?
You're having a play on words, so please turn off your recording device.
Well, I mean,
Inside the facility.
well, it's the people's facility. It's our facility.
Okay,
So we're being trespassed.
please leave.
All right, guys, we're being trespassed from a public building for recording. So where does the trespass start? Where are we not allowed to be? I can't hear you.
I got a mask on. It's really hard to do.
Yeah, I literally can't hear you. I'm not.
I know. Just don't come in the building. That's all it is.
Okay. One more time. I'm not even giving you a hard time. I cannot hear
Just
you.
don't come in the building.
Okay, but here's the thing, man. And
I know. I just did this
we-
a week ago with somebody else. I'm not
Okay, well, that was somebody else. We have every right to be inside the people's building.
Have a good day, guys.
All right, can I speak to your shift commander, please? You guys are closed to the public?
Please?
Are you a supervisor?
Yes.
Okay, so I have a question. Oh, you don't answer the people's questions? You just do whatever the fuck you want? So, there's no filming in a public place. We were just trespassed.
Not only that, but even years ago, there's been Nazism exposed in this town. You guys just seen.
Trespass from a public place with the threat of arrest. Now, here's the thing. We can't film the security. We can't film any area over here. So let's check. Okay, so here's what we got to figure out if this is actually any sort of law, because if it's not, it's not a constitutional. No electronic devices. This is probably what they're citing. Cell phones, pagers must be turned off. Any use of audio, video equipment must be pre-approved by supervisory staff, right? So this sign, this policy is what they're going to use to violate our constitutional rights. So they say, oh, you were here a week ago. Oh, why are you guys doing this? Just don't come back in. We're doing this because your sign, if this sign says go kick a baby, it's legal. I'm not gonna go kick a baby, I know fucking better, right? It's unconstitutional. So that's why we do this shit, because now we're gonna have to do the follow through. So I'm gonna do a complete walk around of the facility. They're telling me I can't film, so now I'm gonna film the entire facility. See, what I usually get them with, like when I went to North Carolina, they said, there's no filming inside the jail. I said, all right, so there's a glass window. I said, I can't film in here. He says, no. So I step out, I close the door. I said, but I can film from here.
Yes.
And he goes, yeah. I go, what's the difference? The glass? I can still see inside.
Exactly.
It's public.
No, it's done, yeah. There's no difference.
So we can't film the facility. I'm just going to walk around and film every inch of this facility now. You see how quickly they came? They tried to flank us. They all gloved up. They had TAC come. All right, guys, we're not allowed to record the facility at all, guys. So I'm gonna follow their directives, and I'm not gonna record the facility in any way, shape, or form. Except I'm recording the facility. So how'd that work out for you? They got so triggered, and the worst part is they said, I don't know who was down here a couple weeks ago, but they said, oh, you guys were just down here a couple weeks ago. So you haven't learned your lesson yet. You just think it's, oh, why didn't we learn our lesson to just obey directives?
I don't even know if they have any.
All right, so they don't want us filming, so now I'm going to film all their personal vehicles.
Casinos are closed. Yeah, that's what I heard. And I heard that the strip is closed too. We haven't even went to the strip yet. But the problem is, the casino phone me right now that the way they work down here is that they see whenever like we roll up and it's
They said it's a business. They said, hey, they said it was a business, Chado. A business. They said, this is not a public building. This is a county building. I said, well, he just came in. And she goes, yes, because this is a business. All right, so kidnapping citizens off the street and holding them for ransom, it's a business. Now we've made it a business. So she's admitted that this is not justice, this is finance.
Yep, that's what it all comes down to.
Once again, guys, subscribe to El Charro Negro Justice. That dude, you know him.
this guy right here.
Show us a walk. Show us that. Shit. Copyright strike.
There you go.
Tucson Lori Cop Watch. Set the notification bell to always. And Prince Vegeta. Killing it out here. Awesome crew assembled for you guys. And we're not filming the facility because they told us not to. So we're going to follow their directives and not film their facility. I mean, I guess I'm still filming their facility.
Yeah,
so.
stay away from the Greyhound bus terminal. You know what? I kind of like those places. You know what I mean? Because the Greyhound, because the terminals are like it's like the melting pot. Everybody's over there. No.
They got a problem with filming. How many cameras they got? No vendor deliveries. That's right. It is a business, and businesses have vendors, so that makes sense. So that must mean that the inmates are the product. So what that woman just said is that they make money on people's freedom. Well, at least she was honest.
It's a form of human trafficking. It really is. It's a form of human trafficking.
Absolutely right.
It's a hustle. It's a business.
It is a hustle.
It's a hustle. It's a whole huge hustle. The money they make off the food that they sell in there through the commissary and all that shit, the phone calls.
Absolutely.
It's ridiculous. They're just fucking raking it in. And yet they don't want to go out and like do any kind of a robbery or anything like that. They won't even bother with anything like that, going to find someone's property, because they don't get no money off of
We
it.
thought Tucson was bad. We didn't have to leave Vegas. That's right. El Chato Negro Justice, Tucson and Lori are here in Vegas, and they're visiting with locally ran Prince Vegeta News. Share, like, and subscribe to everybody. We're super scared because they told us we couldn't film the facility. We are still filming the facility, and they're doing nothing about it. Yeah, that's the reason we stopped you today. Share, like, and subscribe.